What's going on, guys? Z-VENATIX here. Welcome back to the channel. For those who woke up this morning and loaded up World War Z, or attempted to, was very welcomely surprised by an update. About a 5 gig update, at least for 5 gigs on the PC, for me at least, on the Epic Games Store. Pretty big update for these type of fixes, but we knew that the patch notes are now out. We know exactly what was changed for these updates, and we know now that the rats have been nerfed. I was able to finally find brand new rat footage for you guys to see how fast they were able to get killed, but before we do that, let's take a look at the actual patch notes. So patch notes, December 23rd, 2021 for World War Z Aftermath. The rats. I love how the rats have their own section. That's how bad they were. So they greatly increased the damage taken from explosives and fire, significantly increased damage taken from bullets, and rats' health is now scaled based on the number of players or AI in a match. This means that rats will have less health if player is playing solo without AI. So, of course, we don't actually know what that means, how it was scaled before, or was it just a hard set number, so now it won't be as bad? Now I'm curious to see how that scales with AI, if they made it so that even though it's you and 3 AIs, is that still considered 4 players, or is it 1 player, 3 AI, and it's somewhat changed, because AI in this game is garbage. Anyways, glad to see that change. We'll show you what it looks like in game here in just a second. Levels, fix some gameplay bugs that were causing inability to progress in levels. General fixes, improve dynamic resolution behavior on next-gen consoles. Fix stamina bar settings shown as inverted in UI settings. Improved use button responsiveness. Fix inability to move after getting grabbed in rare cases. Fix characters' videos getting locked after the update. And stability, fix several gameplay crashes and several connectivity issues. Going back to the general fixtures real quick, the ability to move after getting grabbed was something that was definitely happening from time to time when you got downed or pinned by rats. All of a sudden you would just get stuck in place. People mentioned like using a medkit on a teammate or using like the melee and trying to like kind of dash forward a little bit to hit a zombie typically would get you out in that situation. So, you know, your mileage may vary, but it looks like it may or may not be fixed at this time. So let's talk about how the rats look now, because definitely they have been changed. So I just ran a few missions as fast as I could to try to find these rats. Finally found some. I heard them in the distance, but for whatever reason I could not find them. As you can see, I had my grenade out the entire time ready to throw on them, but I just lost them. Finally, you know, I see them pin my teammate down, which is an AI bot. So I throw one grenade here. It honestly looks like they actually all died by the one grenade I threw. Now, keep in mind, this is on extreme difficulty. Or, sorry, this was on insane difficulty, not quite extreme. I just, like I said, was just kind of running through the level as fast as I could. And it looked like it died in one grenade. Now, I am playing as the Gunslinger class, where the grenade explodes on impact, doing 100% more damage. But you guys will have to probably confirm if it did indeed. I did throw a second grenade just in case, because screw those rats, you know what I mean? Now, I am curious if you guys have tested out like how many bullets it takes to kill them now, especially if you don't have a class with explosives or fire or stuff like that, because it feels like now we're really forced to have a class like that, which isn't necessarily a bad thing because there's plenty to choose from, but you almost like have to have it now. So let me know if you guys have tested it out with the guns. Let me know what you guys think about the rats in theory now that it's been patched, and we'll see you in the next one. Peace.